Hey everybody, Thomas here. I've been trying to shoot this video all day, but unfortunately, as you can see, it has been absolutely pouring out here. I've been working between showers. I got a few logs cut this morning. I had to get done everything, and now I'm working on literally the last job I have to do for the public. I actually have had these logs here for a few months. And Mr. Danny's super awesome and very understanding, but I'm now getting around to cutting these. He has 3 large red oak logs. These are gonna be made into a dining room table for his wife and his family. This first one here is about 10.5 foot long. The other 2 are 12 foot long, and they're all about the same. Like towards the bottom, 26 to 28 inch diameter, very, very heavy, large logs. But this is going to be a dining room table that they're going to make for their family and everything. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's got a lot of cool meaning to it. I want to make sure I was able to capture this so that they can, look back at this video and see how these logs were cut up. But yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try filming between the storms. I'm gonna do a time lapse. I've got about 10 minutes before my next wave comes through. So I've already made the first cut, and I'm going to go and take off this piece here. You're really going to see how these hydraulics work on this mill because, again, these are very, very heavy logs. I'll see if I can throw a number up on the screen that shows the weight of this log, and then for each log after this, I'll kind of put a number up on the screen. So a lot of time lapse in this. I'll do a couple real-time cuttings throughout, but I need to focus on getting this job done because it's been here for so long. And then you can just really see the movement of the log with the hydraulics and everything. And then also here soon after this job's done, I've got to do some maintenance on the mill. So there'll be an upcoming video on adjusting your guide rollers. My guide roller on the left side right now is not really making a whole lot of contact, making a little bit. My guide roller on the right is actually a bit far back. So I'm going to be taking pretty much both of those off, give them a good cleaning and everything, and resetting some of the settings on the mill. All right, stay tuned. Here we go. Good old rain. So what I've got here is I actually got an 18 by 18 inch cant. It was actually 18 and 1/8. But I'm gonna take away probably 3 inches on this side. I'll take away 3 inches on this side, come back, cut this one in the middle, get 2 6x6s out of there. I need some 2x6s as well. I'll put my 2x6s out of the quarter sawn region just outside the pith. So I'll get 3 on this side, and I'll get 3 on this side, and I'll trim them down a little bit, making sure I remove any nasty sapwood that doesn't look good on the sides, but also staying away from the pith. The good thing is I've centered the pith pretty well on both sides. And in the bottom section here, the goal is for at least 1 more 6x6 down here, and then also some 3x6s. So I will get all the hardware required to build the framework of the table out of this log here, and the next 2 logs I'll be getting the 2.5 inch by 12 inch wide boards that are 12 foot long for the tabletop. So I'm gonna go in the lightning. I'm a big wimp when it comes to lightning, so I'm gonna go ahead and go inside for right now. Yeah, and I'll come back later either today or tomorrow to finish this up. But the next thing I'll do is I'll actually take off this top one. I'm going to leave just one of these here. I'll probably, I don't know, we'll figure out something, but long story short, this is coming together really well. I should be able to get most everything out of this one log here and just have to focus on the top boards out of the other. All right, stay tuned. Well, that wasn't too bad. It was interesting to just cut everything up into the way that we're going to cut this, but I'm trying to show on here some of the medullary rays. I was trying to get this where everything, I can get the most quarter sawn wood that I possibly could. As you can see, these medullary rays in there and these straight grains. Look at those straight grains all the way down it. Pretty awesome. And I was also trying to cut away as much sapwood as I could. Got a little bit of sapwood right there, but for the most part, I was able to cut a lot of that away. So mostly all heartwood, nice straight grain, liking the way it looks. I've got a 6x6 there. I got 2 stacks of quarter sawn 2x6s, and then 2 more 6x6s over there. So that is all the framework material to do the actual table. Now we're gonna get one of these other logs on there and cut those 2x12s. I'm gonna try to keep this video under, say, 20 minutes or so, so I don't know what my timeline is right now, but tomorrow after church, I'll get out here, we'll get that other monster log on here and see what we can do. But I'm very happy, and I think the customers can be very happy on how these are looking, especially since these are, you know, quarter sawn. I'm trying to get as much as I can quarter sawn. I think that just looks so much better, especially for the application it's going to be. Gray skies that way, really dark skies that way, and the lightning's been flickering on and off. And again, I'm a wimp when it comes to lightning. My dad's been hit by lightning, and yeah, I guess it's in the family that we're just scared of it now. So yeah, good times, good times. All right, so tomorrow we'll cut up the other one. Stay tuned. All right, folks, in trying to chase the pith around, and on the other end, there's actually like a double crotch section, so it's really weird. So the pith kind of comes out near the center on the other side, but it's kind of high on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and text the customer and let them know, okay, what we're gonna shoot for. The goal was 2.5, is it 2.5 or 2 1/4? I think it was 2 1/4. 2 1/4 by 12. I think what we're gonna try for is maybe 2 1/8 by 10s, and there'll be a few extra boards or anything, but I can come in here, come down 2 1/8 here. That'll keep me above the pith, and then I'm gonna turn the log to the right, and then I'll slab this down, and then I'll come back and make sure I cut the pith off wherever that may be. But I'll get a board on the top here, and the other ones will be in this direction right here, and also 10 inches will get me about to right here. So I will have some rift sawn and some quarter sawn boards here. And also I'm cutting in the direction of this big check right here, so you won't be splitting every single board down there. You just kind of watch the wood. Now, I'll get as many as I can out of this, and we'll see what it looks like at the end. I'm throwing a time lapse. I'm gonna hang the camera back a little bit further into my shed so that the wind doesn't get it, because the winds have picked up. And it's just kind of a dreary day. Yesterday it was like 76 degrees. It was actually kind of warm, and today it's like 50 and windy. So I had to bring out my old flannel shirt here, and I gotta start training myself for Wisconsin, because Wisconsin, I believe, is gonna be a shock to us, folks. All right, here we go. All right, let's see the reveal. So I got a little bit of oil at the bottom of my tank here, my bucket. That looks pretty good. I was trying to move the boards around in such a way that was appealing to the eye. There's a lot of flecking in that board and this board. Those two are over the top. We'll get some more water and throw on there. Get off there. All right, these look pretty good. I say pretty good, they look really good. Check out that. It's a very classic look. Looks really good. Lots of medullary rays there. These two are book matched. And where Annie's on, it's pretty. This is gonna be a giant table. So I can't wait to show the customer this. I think he's gonna enjoy this. So these are the tabletop boards, 10 inches wide, 2 1/8 inches thick. And you've got all the other structure pieces over there. So there's a table, folks, right there. Just some assembly required. Yeah, so this is pretty awesome. This log has been difficult to cut, but the amazing grain inside of this, and I was trying to get most of this to be rift sawn or quarter sawn, and I think I did that pretty well, just based on the orientation that we had it set up. There wasn't a whole lot of waste, and there's a couple more boards over there that'll go with this as well. Very, very pretty though. I think that's going to make one absolutely beautiful table. I mean, that would be an amazing dining room table. I mean, the grain on this is pretty awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. So hopefully customers are gonna be happy with this. The dogs, they like it. Annie's been going through, I don't know what it is about those little inclusion sections, but they'll go through and they'll try to chew out stuff out of them. So it's always interesting. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got one more log to cut up. I'm not gonna show it in a video because this has been running long. But most of this wood, as you can see, is going to be quarter sawn or a rift sawn or something like that. So, I mean, this looks amazing. I love it. Please like, subscribe to the channel. It's growing. Got some big news coming up still. Always big news. But new stuff always happening on the channel. All right, we'll see you around. Thanks.